Follow us on social networks so you won't miss a single detail of the videos and content we're releasing. The story of Medegal takes place in one of those charming, quiet, small towns, the kind that has an introverted quality, where everyone knows each other and life goes by smoothly. That is the home of Amadeo, a shy, quiet young man who, although not very vocal about it, is a wonderful foosball player. This is a very popular game at the local bar where he works and of which he is practically a resident. This particular board game is a pastime for Amadeo in more ways than one. For the young man, however, foosball is much more than that. It is his passion, his refuge, and his way of connecting with something bigger than himself. From the outset, it's pretty clear that Amadeo has a special relationship with the foosball table in the bar. For him, it's not just a game. The little wooden figures that populate the foosball table are more like old acquaintances of his. Over time, he has assigned them names and personalities, and woven stories for each of them, so that they come to life in his imagination. El Beto, the team star striker, is a symbol of that competitive and playful attitude of Amadeo, always ready and willing to do anything and risk everything. But the peace of the town is disturbed by the arrival of El Gran Coloso, the town's former neighbor, a world-famous soccer superstar. Only an idol the size of Colossus comes with all the self-assurance and confidence of a man who has enjoyed accolades and esteem for decades. But behind that imposing statue is an ancient wound. Coloso, as a boy, could never beat Amadeo at foosball, a defeat from which Coloso himself cannot even recover. Follow us on social networks so you don't miss a single detail of the videos and content we are releasing. Coloso's return is not so nostalgic. It comes armed with a large-scale project for the locals, not least of the which is a gigantic and ambitious project to build a giant soccer stadium. The news of this project, though enthusiastically received by most, comes with the downside that iconic local treasures such as the bar where Amadeo works and the foosball table that makes him famous must be torn down. Colossus, with all his strength and great wealth, begins to enjoy his dominance, with a hard and resolute face ready to crush any challenge that comes his way. Follow us so that you too can help us grow, and we will always have more to offer you. Determined to prove his mastery and retaliate against the ghosts of the past, Colossus challenges Amadeo to a game of foosball. For him, it's his chance to prove he's a cut above his most feared rival. For Amadeo, it is more of a challenge, a chance to prove his love and mastery. The competition is full of tension and excitement, with Amadeo playing humbly and with much talent, while the Colossus struggles to defend his own pride. Amadeo's resounding victory over Coloso proves to be a bitter blow to his pride, and he does not take his defeat very well. Angry and humiliated, he vows revenge in the worst possible way. Using his influence to secure ownership of the bar, in a symbolic gesture of his revenge plan, he smashes the foosball table. Just when it seems the game is lost, however, something magical and unexpected happens. The men on the foosball table actually come to life. These little characters, now with a life and a demeanor, work together to guide Amadeo to challenge Colossus. Follow us on social networks so you won't miss a single detail of the videos and content we are releasing. And among the wooden players, led by El Capi, are some of the most valuable allies. Though small in stature, they are given great heart and strength, ready to fight the giant that would come close to destroying their world. This unexpected conspiracy, with Amadeo and the foosball players leading the way, is only the beginning of adventures and trials, filled with moments of laughter and bonding, as well as lessons about friendship and bravery. As time goes by, Amadeo and his little allies face not only the challenges imposed by Coloso, but also the difficulties of life in a small town that is in danger of being transformed forever. The wooden players, with their particular personalities and skills, become a source of inspiration for Amadeo, who discovers in them a reflection of his own struggles and dreams. The local community, initially indifferent, begins to support Amadeo and his peculiar friends, forming an unexpected and powerful alliance. Together, they undertake a series of actions to preserve their home and the essence of their small town. From foosball competitions to community events, each day becomes a new opportunity to prove that unity and love for what you have can overcome even the greatest challenges. The final showdown with Colossus becomes an unforgettable event, where not only the fate of the bar and the foosball table is at stake, but also the future of the town and the memory of its inhabitants. Through this story, the value of community, resistance to change, and the importance of keeping alive the memories and traditions that define us are celebrated. The story of Medigall is ultimately a tribute to life's little big moments and the magic found in the most unexpected places. As the plot progresses, the characters' true motivations are revealed, and it is shown that, at the end of the day, everyone is searching for a place to belong and something to love. With every game of foosball and every small act of courage, Amadeo and his friends prove that true greatness is not measured by fame or power, but by the ability to face the world with a heart full of love and courage.